after we got the breast meat all taken off the bird, I want to show you some things too. What you may want to save some stuff from the bird to make. I don't know. I make like arrows and stuff out of this. Here you got the left wing. If your arrows have a left wing helical on there, you know this is the side of the feathers that you want to have. So this is a lot of, you know, like I said, you can go ahead and use this for fletching. The other side is the right side. You can use that if you do a right side helical. You can also, some guys, I like cut the spurs off here maybe, right along the side of the leg, and then I keep the spurs. You know, sometimes I thought if I get enough of them, eventually I don't know, put them on a string or a necklace or something. I don't know. You can cut the beard off and keep the beard, kind of dry that out. What a lot of do, if you want to do a fan, turkey fan, you can skin. You can go ahead and cut the tail off right at the base of just cut the whole entire tail off. In fact, I may go ahead and just do that now. Just to show. Okay, all I'm going to do is find the vent right there, and I'm going to cut it over the top of it. You find the tailbone of the turkey. I'm just going to cut it off. Kind of find a. What you could do is, or what you do then is you basically skin the bird out as much as the tail, leaving the end of the tail feathers on. And you can go ahead and skin off the top of the feathers off the top of the back if you do a whole big. But if you just want a plain fan all by itself, go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and just cut this off. Try and get some of these. You want to keep some of the feathers that are up in front of it, but you're not going to be able to keep all of it. So basically, you got the fan right here, then, and then you can kind of straighten these feathers out a little bit. But what you got to do is you got to skin a lot of this feathers off here, a lot of the meat off of the tail, and just keep the edge of it there, and then pin it down in a nice fan and let it dry. So if you wanted to keep your fans on your turkeys, that's how you do it. Like I said, take as much of the meat off the tailbone and just leave a little bit of the feathers together there, and then spread them out on the board and tack it down. If you guys want to do that, I'd suggest, you know, maybe buying a turkey tail mounting kit, and it'll have everything in it for you to do that. So that's what, if you wanted to do that. Like I said, the wing feathers, I definitely keep the wing feathers for fletching. You know, so this is a right side helical and the left side helical. So you don't want to mix and match. You don't want a feather from this side and a feather from this side. Your arrow won't spin right. So you got to make all your arrows off one side or the other. So, okay, as far as keeping the beard is just attached. This bunch of, all a beard is a type of feather. It's not. It's the same material. It's just this grows in a long strand. So it's really a type of feather. So what I'm going to do is, to get that off of there, I'm going to pull out as much of the skin as I can, and I'm going to cut a lot of the skin with it. And there you go. And then clean that up, and then you can dry it same way, and hang that up. Okay, next I'm just gonna cut the leg off here at the joint. So if you follow the joint there a little bit, you can see where the top that. There's a spur right here, and so what I'll do is, if I'm going to keep the spur and not the leg, or just the leg by itself, I'll take like a hacksaw or something and cut it right along here, all the way through it, and kind of trim it up, and then I'll keep it. You can see that this one is probably about a 2.5-year-old bird. the older they go, the more sharper that point is, and it gets more of a hook to it. So it's a nice bird for a 2.5-year-old bird. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and just cut the wing off so I can keep all the feathers together for the time being. So I'm going to cut right at this joint, right here at the, I guess it would be the, about like an elbow there. And I'm just going to cut that off. There, and then I got my, I can cut all the feathers off here after a while.
As you can see here, we got all of this turkey processed out, skinned out. We got the meat right here. We got the left and right wings for fletching. Back here is mostly the trophy stuff. We got the spurs, the beard, and the tail fan. If you want to mount it or whatever you want to do with it, that's the trophy part of this bird. So,
as far as the meat goes, for now, like I said, I'll soak it to get the blood and stuff off of it, clean it up real good. There's several ways that I like it, prepare it. Either cut it up in chunks and deep fry it, and then kind of like a fondue type thing where you use different dips. Or we also like to cut it up in big chunks and wrap it with bacon and put it on the grill. That's pretty sweet too. So either way, like I said, we had a lot of fun, and this is what we get rewards for off the turkey. So with that, catch you in the woods.